Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! At long last, the day has come. How long has it been since I did a bat rep anyway? A long time. I'm going to say a year, maybe 2 years. And I want you to know that today you are going to see everything that you have come to expect from Blue Table Painting bat reps. Shaky camera work, low quality of video, many rules errors. So take those motion sickness pills and get ready to come along for the ride. Alright guys, here's the battlefield. By the way, I'm here with my son. My awesome son. He's 16 years old. You're going to get to see us side by side. He's taller than me. Amazing. So hey, let's take a look at your shirt. He's sporting some blue tape. Can you straighten it out?
Stretched out merch.
Yeah, there it is.
Quite the hand-me-down.
Lady averages. Yeah, we haven't seen
beautiful.
haven't seen lady averages in a while. So let's take a look at the board. We are going to play Big Guns Never Tire. It's one of the basic scenarios. And I got out my ruined city. I have this wonderful mat, these giant mouse pad things. Now, this one is by Micro Art Studios. I don't know the name of it. I've resisted these pads for a long time, but I gotta tell you guys, I'm coming around to them. I have 4 on order from Frontline Gaming through my local game shop. And so anyway, so this is like a pretty standard amount of terrain, maybe a little thick, just the way I like it. And as you can see, there's some good lanes of fire here, but there's also some great hiding spots as you move around the board. There's plenty of places where you can find some cover. And as you can see, I've used some of these Tau vehicles with like this smoke. Those are just terrain pieces, and they definitely fit in with the narrative that we're going to be playing today, as you shall soon see. We're going to take a look at the board again in just a little bit. Let's dive into the Tau army. And many thanks to my 2 clients for letting us use their figures. We're gonna. So what are you playing?
I'm playing Imperial Guard with a few Ogrins to spice things up.
All right, you know what? Let's take a look at your army first.
All right.
What do you got? Oh, and bear in mind that we're both completely new to this.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So we've got a Valkyrie here with 3 Ogrins inside of it, including a commander. I'm pretty sure that the voice of command works with the Ogrin squads, but we also have 2 Lemon Russ battle tanks.
That's awesome. They're delicious and citrusy.
Just the basic equipment for them.
Yeah, really. Now, do they have a front weapon? They probably have a las cannon that goes on there. We'll do that. Okay, go ahead. What else?
And then we also have 2 Chimeras that have these basic infantry squads in them, including in this one we have a officer with 2 voice of commands things that let the entire unit to get extra benefits and stuff. Right. And the other one just has basic unit in it.
All right, great. And we'll get some weapons on these guys too.
Yep.
This is a really, by the way, both of these are parts of much larger armies. In fact, I've done a video on both of these armies, so maybe I can dig those up and put those in the liner notes. So yeah, and Jonah and I are both really new to 40K 8th edition. This is going to be my first game. You look so small back there. So this is, all right, we'll talk more about that later. Let's take a look at the Tau. All right, great. So first off, I went out last night and I got this delicious, oh, it's like candy. Oh, this Tau, oh, I can't get over it. And I'm sure other people better than me have made great reviews of it, but this thing is just so slick. It even smells good, and just so much great art and background, and laid out so nicely. I can't get enough. Now, Jonah and I, being new, we decided to do the power points instead of standard matched play points. So it's right around 20 points per power, and we did 60 power, which means we're playing about a 1,200 point game. So let's take a look at the tab. Pretty simple. I'm bringing a Storm Surge, and I just could not pass up the possibility of using this piece. It's so good. But it takes up about a third of my points. It's 20 power, or clocks in at about 400 points. I have two broadside teams with missile pods. One of them has rail guns. The other one has like larger missile pods. I can't remember the name of it. And then I have two stealth teams just to hopefully take out some of that infantry when they pop up. I have to say, I'm a little intimidated. All right, for our mission, we have gone to the Warhammer 40K rulebook. And by the way, this game is going to be great for new players because we ourselves are learning it, and we're going to take it slow and really show you some of the basics as we're going along learning everything. So we chose the basic mission, or Eternal War mission, Big Guns Never Tire. And there's 6 of these missions. And in this one, you get extra victory points for destroying heavy support choices. So before we go into this part and setting up, I just want to take a look at that. I could have taken each one of these broadsides as individual units and had 4 different units, but that's 4 heavy support choices that can be blown up. So I decided to yielding 3 victory points each. So I decided to group them together in just 2 units. And I don't know if a Lord of War counts, but I think for the sake of this scenario, we should count this guy as a heavy for Big Guns Never Tire as well. And that might be outside the rules of the game, but I think that it certainly fits with the narrative that we're doing. And it'll make things fair. So how many heavy support choices do you have?
I believe that the Lemon Russes and the Chimeras are grouped together as a single unit, but can split off after deployment. So I believe, unless these are individual heavy supports.
I have no idea. I know these guys are. Go ahead and open the rule book, and let's take a look at the symbol that's associated with these guys right here. If you can find them. Now, I don't know if the Astra Militarum book has come out. We're just using the index right now. Yeah, so a heavy weapons squad, which is these 3 guys here. So it contains 3 heavy weapons teams, and 3 power is the cost for those, and they are heavy support. You can tell that because of that little explosion looking thing. So there you go. And the Valkyrie, no doubt, is a flyer, and those are transports. All right, let's go. All right, so for those of you new to the game, every unit has a battlefield role, or a type. And there used to be 6, but now there's 9. And so in my army, the Tau, the broadsides are heavy support. And the stealth suits, that's these guys here, they are elites. And you can tell, because when you go to the unit entry, you see that same symbol. You see that cross, which means that they are elites. And then this guy here is what's called a Lord of War. Now, obviously, for those of you that know the rules better, we are not following the force organization things for battle-forged armies. And in fact, I couldn't with the army. When I opened up this army, I realized it just had a bunch of battle suits in it. There were no HQs, there were no troops, so pretty much that left me with almost no choices for my, in fact, with no choices for my things. The only thing I could have done would have been a super heavy auxiliary detachment and just taken this guy as a Lord of War. That would have been the only possible thing that I could have done. So now Jonah is actually, I think, closer to having a standard detachment. So we're also not using stratagems, because again, we're playing, this is our first game, so we want to keep it as uncomplicated as possible. All right, we finished putting our objective markers on. That's the second thing for Big Guns Never Tires, the battlefield. So let's take a look at those. They're pretty much even. Here's our center point. And we have one, we're using these Tau drones, these really cool command drones. We're assuming that they have some kind of vital information in them and need to be recovered from the battlefield. 1, there's another one right here, 2, 3, 4. So kind of like an off-kilter cross exactly. There's 2 in the edge of this deployment zone and 2 over here on the edge of this deployment zone. Now, Jonah, he was up for picking the deployment type and also the zone, or the deployment zone that he wanted to be in. And he picked this one, which turns out is a really smart deployment zone because, well, actually, I'm interested. Why did you pick that deployment zone?
Because, first of all, I have a mortar cannon in my heavy units.
Okay.
Which is what I'm using this as, because there's
okay, got it.
model for it. And it also gives me ways for me to maneuver the tanks around without getting heavily fired from the giant cannons you have.
You mean this wall here?
That there, that there, that there, that.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. And there is, because I tried to set this up relatively even, but now I realize, I'm like, whoa, you know, this thing here is kind of this obvious feature that there's a giant impenetrable wall here. And yikes. So yeah, we're going to have a good time with that. So I'm up to set up a guy first, and I went ahead and just set up the Storm Surge, and I put him right in the middle in this giant commanding area. Quite frankly, I'm just going to blow up anything that dares to challenge me. Probably what this guy thought. Okay, so your turn, Jonah, to set up a unit.
I'll set up these guys. Right here, here, here. I think that works.
Well, I need to. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure they can move and shoot too, unlike the old edition. You just take a penalty for it. So,
yeah,
all right, well, live and learn. So I'm going to set up a unit now. I'm going to go ahead and set up a unit of broadsides here. And I want a very commanding vantage point. As commanding as I can get it. So I'm going to go ahead, because there's a giant aisle of fire here, and also through this little thing right there. So I'm going to go ahead and set these guys up like that. Okay, go.
Okay.
Wow, I'm about to learn a lot of stuff about 8th edition. All right, we're continuing to set up. So this is Jonah's quadrant. This is my quadrant. You can't set up anything within 9 inches of the center, so there's like this big bubble there. Now remember, this is just a terrain piece, so you can see the smoke coming out of him. Same thing with this riptide over here. Those are just for evocative flair. So Jonah has set these guys up as a squadron, and so they're one unit, but because of their rules, they can move apart. And it says they're treated as a separate unit for the rules purposes, which means that I'll get 1 point each for destroying them. Whereas if they were truly a unit of guys, you'd only get 1 point for destroying a heavy support unit, destroying the entire unit. So, okay, so now it's my turn. I need to set up something else. And I'm going to finish way before Jonah, which gives Jonah really quite a tactical advantage. And guy, those Lehman Russes are scaring me. Lehman Russi? Yes?
Yeah.
Did you forget something?
No, it says that we are going to deploy at about the same time.
Who is?
We are.
Oh, we're going to finish?
Yeah.
Because I only have one,
You have 2.
2, 3, 4, 5 deployables. And how many do you have?
2.
You have 2 more?
2 units, yeah.
Oh, so wait a minute. How many units did you have? 1? Oh, because those guys aren't separate.
Nope.
Ah, I thought they
That's
were.
the whole point.
Okay, got it. All right, interesting. All right, so yeah, we're going to more or less finish at the same time. That makes Sean happy inside his dark, evil little heart. Oh, that scares me so bad. Those Lehman Russes can just blow my guys up horribly. Okay, your turn. I'm hiding now. They'll say, Jonah dropped those Lehman Russes, and now I'm scurrying for cover.
Let's get these guys. This is Unit 2, this is Unit 1.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, got it. As long as you know what's in them, I'm happy.
All right.
Now, while he's doing that, at the end of the game, you get points for controlling each objective. In fact, let's take a look at that. This is under victory conditions. Key positions. At the end of the game, each objective marker is worth 3 victory points to the player who controls it. A player controls an objective marker if they have more models within 3 inches of the center of it than their opponent. However, if only one player has models from a heavy support unit within 3 inches of the center of an objective marker, they control it regardless of the number of nearby enemy models. So you get kind of like, what was that called? Objective secured for your heavy support guys. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so now I get to set up my stealth suits. They have a special rule for deployment called infiltrators. They can be set up anywhere on the battlefield that's not within your opponent's deployment zone and is more than 12 inches from an enemy unit. Now, I had hoped to pick up some of Jonah's guys on foot, but the fact is they're in transports. So it's going to be easier said than done. My poor stealth suits. All right, I'm going to set them up here because it's time for them to deploy. I think this will be a really good spot for those guys. There we go. Okay, go ahead. So they're outside of Jonah's deployment zone, which is this, and they're more than 12 inches from any of his units. So that's a slight advantage to them from being like way over here. And their weapons are pretty close range. The burst cannons are only 18 last I knew. Yep, that's right. They're only 18 inches, so those guys are having trouble. Okay. Wow, I'm starting to get nervous, man. Jonah's army looks so powerful. But I have to remember I put all of my points into like, well, a third of my points into like one giant guy. So here comes the Valkyrie.
Yep. Since I'm deploying first.
Yes.
I get to go first.
Oh, yeah. What?
Yep, this is my last unit.
It's your last unit?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Ah! All right, guys. You got to appreciate how good looking this battlefield is. I mean, jeez. Oh, I've missed this so bad. All right. Oh, that's fantastic. And Jonah got the jump on me. I thought I was going to finish deploying first because I only had 5 deployables. But because the Lehman Russes were set up as a group and the Chimers were set up as a group and the Valkyrie had things in it, lo and behold, Jonah actually only had 4 things to drop down on the board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5? I don't know. Anyway, he finished before me. I got my stealth suits over here in this quadrant. Broadsides flanking my big old storm surge that's just sitting out here in the open. If he blows up the storm surge, then it's just going to be kind of a mop-up operation. But we shall see. The storm surge is a pretty tough customer, and I doubt those Lehman Russi are gonna be able to do it. But I don't know. I'm staring down 2 las cannons over here too, so that's kind of a little bit scary. And so it's looking like the burden is going to be on the Tau, but, you know, never underestimate superior technology. All right, let's do it. Oh, now, if we look at the mission, I do believe I can seize the initiative. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Yeah, of course you do.
Rule 6 guy.
Yep, the player who finished setting up their army first can choose to take the first or second turn. If they decide to take the first turn, their opponent can roll a dice. 7 is seize the initiative. Or excuse me, a 6 is seize the initiative, and a 6. Hey! What? 6.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Hello, my lieben Rassi. Look how you happen to be kind of out in the open. All right, let's do this thing. All right, guys, I finished my movement phase, so check it out. I've got my stealth suits. They're kind of out in the wind and flapping. They have no good targets this first turn. So I'm just going to hope that they provide a pleasant distraction. So I'm going to be focus firing here. I just moved my broadsides out so they could shoot. You can't see it, but Jonah expertly set up his Lehman Russes so that these two pillars would be completely block my my broadsides with the rail guns, and those things are scary. This guy so it's the beginning of psychic phase. There's no psychic phase, and then so now shooting. So when you're shooting, you've got to go from least possibilities to most possibilities. So for example, this guy can probably shoot like a bunch of different things because he has this great commanding view, right? But these guys can only shoot at one thing. So don't start with this guy, blow up the one thing they can shoot at, and then these guys are just out in the wind and flapping. It's not very efficient. So, shooting phase, choose a unit to shoot with. I choose these guys. And let's see, you cannot pick a unit that advanced or fell back, which these guys didn't. And it attacks with all of its ranged weapons. Now choose a target. Must be within range and visible. If unsure, stoop down to get a view, which by the way is one of the great things that I love about miniatures battles, is the tactile nature of it. So these guys have high yield missile pods. Yeah, I'm going to Captain Morgan it right now. And they're 36 inches, heavy 4. Heavy means if I move, which these guys did, I take a -1 to my hit. They're well within range, so it's 8 shots. And I'm going to need not a 4-up, but a 5-up to hit. So here it comes. Go ahead and can people read the dice? Yep. Because that's part of the fun.
2 hits.
Okay, only 2 hits. That's not that good. And now I need 5-ups to wound too, because the strength of my weapon is 7, and his toughness is no doubt more than 7. I don't know, is it more than 7 or less than 7? You need to look it up.
Well, the lemons are 8.
Oh, they're 8.
Yeah.
So I need 5s. Yeah!
Oh.
Ba-bow! This goes on for a while. Okay, that's enough of this. All right, that was awesome. I love it. So the question is, do you take your saves, then they multiply out to D3 wounds, or do we do the wounds and then you save? So go ahead and stop. Okay, broadsides versus Lehman Russ. I got 2 wounds, and go. It's a 3-up with an armor penetration of -1. He gets a -1 to the roll, so he's going to need 4-ups.
Yes.
Let's have them. Okay, 1 save and 1 didn't save. And then the damage, so we're now in the inflict damage stage. And here we go. So it's D3, and I actually have proper D3, so here it comes. 2 wounds.
That is out of 10.
All right, next shot is the smart missile systems, which you see on here. They're magnetized, pretty awesome. So they have G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. 4 shots each, 8 shots. I'm looking for 5-ups because I moved. And that is only 1 hit, and I'm looking for 5-ups to wound, which I don't get. So that's the end of their turn. And now we're going to do the rail rifles on these guys. So let's measure distance. Would you mind, Jonah?
Not at all.
See if I'm within 30 inches. I'm predicting that I'm not. I wonder if in 8th edition you do from the base. Oh, and this is indirect fire. So I'm not in range? I am in range.
You're in range.
I am in range. Are both of them within 30 inches? No. It seems like, well, you're measuring from the back of the mob. You want to do the front.
Nope. Just
you're still not. Do from the edge of the base.
Edge of the base. Then you are.
Ah! All right, but that's interesting. In 8th edition, is it the base or the model? How do you measure that? Okay, great. So these guys are shooting at the Lehman Russ because of the intervening terrain. Now, when we read the rules, it's that you have to actually be in the terrain to get the cover save. But just for this case, we're going to do it because this thing is like really blocking me. I can only see like the edge and the tracks and stuff. So here it comes. I'm going to do the missile pods first. That gives me 4 shots each. Looking for 5s because I moved. And that's 2 hits, just like the other time. And I'm looking for 5s to wound because it's less than his toughness. Strength 5, toughness 8. But it's not less than half. So there's 1 wound, and it's -1 to the save, but also +1 for cover. So Jonah's going to need a 3-up, which is his base armor save. Let's have it. And you can tell Jonah's dice because they are black, so you know when the Imperial Guard are rolling.
That's a save.
Okay, the heavy rail rifles are heavy 2, and that means that they get 2 shots each for a total of 4 shots. Again, I'm looking for 5s, and this is like blow stuff up level if I get a lot of hits here. So let's, oh, only 1. I'm not going to be blowing up anything. So it's strength 8, toughness 8 means I need a 4-up, which I make. So now Jonah needs to make a save at -4.
Ooh.
Now, if we're counting this as cover, he has a 2-up. -4 is
A 2-up.
is a 6-up.
Oh.
Yep.
Never mind.
There. No, you're all right. Roll this. Roll to see if you get a 6 and discount the hit. You do not. It does D6 damage.
Ooh.
And on a 6, I get an extra point of damage. 5 damage on the Lehman Russ. That's fantastic. Does this guy have 10 left, or he has 10 on him?
10 left. Do you want
Okay, great. We're going to do countdown as the traditional BT BATREP. So that's all right. Go ahead and stop. All right, stealth suits. These suits on that camera, here it comes. And, oh, by the way, I need 4-ups there, so let's take out our misses. That makes it easier to see. Oh, that's above average. And strength 5, toughness probably not more than
7.
10. Yep, so I'm looking for 5s to wound. Wow, I'm not going to kill these guys. That's 3 wounds, and you're +1 to your save, but, oh yeah, AP is 0. So go ahead.
All right, it's the same
Grab
as the Chimeras.
3 dice.
Yep. Let's see here. And that is...
What do they need, by the way?
Well, it's a 3 save, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, and you were up to a 2
Yeah.
Because...
Just no ones.
So you
3
saved
saves.
them all.
Yep.
Okay, that was very depressing. Something tells me this is going to be a very depressing game. Second unit of stealth suits over here.
Okay.
Shooting at that same camera. Let's do this. Hey, look at that. That's some good rolling, Tex. Oh, no, that's some average rolling. Okay, and looking for 5s again. Oh, look at that.
4.
Awesome possum. 4 dice.
Got 4.
Well, so much for my anti-infantry guys.
And that is...
Hey, look at that.
That's 2 wounds.
Huskvaten. All right, fantastic. Let's get some wounds on those chimeras.
Yep.
And
down to 8.
okay, fantastic. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was on me. I was just innocently reading. Oh, by the way, we have Vero and Tom here. So I was just innocently sort of reading my things. So I am going to fire everything at that Lehman Russ, including my 1-shot destroyer missiles, which I have 4. So that's these missiles here underneath his carriage. There. I don't know if you can see those. Just the tip's showing. Just the tip. Hits on 6s only. Oh, they're all misses. They all speed out and just hit the ground and stuff. Lame. All right, let's do the pulse driver cannon, range 72 inches, heavy D6. So how many shots do I get? 2! Damn it. All right, I didn't move. I haven't dropped anchors since last time. That's these little pistons in the back there. Okay. And my ballistic skill is still at 4. So here we go. 4-ups. 1 hit. I'm not even going to destroy this 1 tank. Actually, you know what? You'll never save Grandma's farm with that terrible attitude. So to wound, I have a 10, so I need a 3 up. And I wound, and this wounds is D6 wounds. Oh wait, and you get a save too, but I'm keeping that 5. It is -4 though. Oh wait, you actually can't save against it. No, it's only -3. So you can save on a 6.
Okay.
Roll me a 6. Show it, show it, show it to the fans. 4! Ah! So I do 5. And I'm also going to need to do 2 smart missile systems. And that's heavy 4, strength 5. I could 2, 4, 6. I could potentially take it out with this. How many wounds does that guy have left?
5 left.
5 left. So
That was 5 each.
he was at 12.
12.
I did 2.
2.
And then I just did 5.
So 5
So
left.
it would take it would take some kind of miracle for me to peel off those remaining limbs. And here it comes. Looking for 4s, by the way, this time. This is slightly better than my broadsides, who moved. And I'm looking for 5s to wound, because it's strength 5, toughness, whatever. So 1. Make 1 save at -0. 3 up. Looking for a 3. Oh, and he makes it. All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yay, at last. It only took an hour.
Now for my movement.
Okay, it's shooting phase. Pick something to shoot with.
Boom.
Okay, this chimera
Flamer.
is shooting. And it has a heavy bolter and a flamer.
D6 hits. Or attacks.
Okay,
Against
with the
this
flamer.
against this
Against
unit.
that unit. Great.
Automatically hits, so that is 1.
1. Awesome possum.
One thing.
Okay, my toughness is 4.
Toughness 4, that's strength. It automatically hits.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
you still got to roll to win.
Strength 5.
Yeah, I'm ready. So 4
that's
up.
4 up. Wait, isn't it 3 up?
No.
Because it's higher.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead, 3
It's
up.
got armor penetration 1, so 2 up.
Yeah, my toughness is 4. Go.
1.
Ah, you
Doesn't even
failed.
do anything.
Okay, go. Heavy bolter.
Like-
3 shots.
Then 2 playing against each other?
Yes, we're playing. 3 shots.
Okay, looking for 4s.
One
And
hit.
looking for 3s.
Hit.
And that's a 6. Okay, what's the modification to my armor? I've got a 3 up armor save. Armor penetration, I'm going to say 1. Doesn't matter, I failed. So 1 guy takes a wound.
Awesome.
Okay,
Last
who's next?
Well, it's the same guy because it gets 3 attacks.
What gets 3 attacks?
The Chimera.
But you rolled 3 dice.
This is
Okay, go.
1d6.
This chimera shooting here. Flamer first, go. D6
Number
hits.
5.
5. So you need
All
5
right,
dice.
5 dice.
And you need 3 ups to wound.
Uh-huh.
I do believe it is. For
That is
heavy.
4
4.
wounds.
And what's the armor penetrating modifier? -1. So a 3 becomes a 4. I'm looking for 4 ups. That is not a thing.
2 wounds.
2 more wounds. So that kills a guy and puts 1 wound on this guy.
And now for the last cannon array.
Did you say you want a heavy bolter, bud? Or is it the lasgun array?
Last cannon array.
Okay, that can shoot too. And in fact, you should shoot it from this one too, because we forgot that. Oh, and by the way, you're -1 to hit because you moved.
Okay.
So let's do it.
That's rapid fire.
He's looking
3,
it up.
And then
By the way, this is what a game looks like when 2 new players are playing it. We've been here 5 hours, I kid you not. We've been here since 10, right, Jonah?
Yep.
You're probably miserable. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we've been working on this for 5 hours to set it up and everything.
Oh, it's 6
awesome.
attacks.
Yeah.
It's
Because
been
I'm
so
within
long
12
since I've
inches.
even watched a game
Oh,
play.
oh, because of rapid fire.
Yep.
Okay, great, I'm ready.
The new rules from that, I didn't play it.
So you need 5s to hit, no doubt?
Yeah.
Let's see.
4 up to hit. No, it won't say it there, it'll say it under Chimera. I guarantee you, you need 4s, you need 5s to
Yeah,
hit.
strength
4 plus moving, so 1,
1 hit.
okay? Strength 3, toughness 4, you need 5s.
6.
Okay, 1, I need a 3 up, which I make. Okay, next,
Now for the next one.
so that's this guy.
Yeah.
Now you already did the flamer on this one.
Yep.
So heavy bolter is 3 shots. Looking for 5s,
Is this your wife?
Are you sure?
because you moved.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
-1.
So there's
Okay,
1 hit.
and then you need a 3 up,
We're basically married.
which you fail.
Okay,
Okay,
and now for the last
Last
gun
gun array.
Like in a
For the
bunch of his videos.
Yeah, he thinks.
Fives.
1.
And
Publicity.
5s to wound.
Missed.
Okay, so that was that Chimera versus these guys.
Yep.
So far I've lost one stealth suit. We'll
So
put
that
him
gives
over
me
here.
That gives me first blood.
No, you gotta kill the unit.
Ah.
Gotta kill a unit of guys.
Oh, these guys will
Well,
take
you're
care of
gonna get it. You're gonna get it for sure.
Alright, so let's fire the Valkyrie next. Let's take out
This is younger.
Okay, broadsides. So I'm gonna sweep over to the broadside entry. Toughness is 5, save is 2 up. Oh, that's awesome. Everybody shut up for the broadsides. This is the Valkyrie shooting here.
So I did move. So that's a -1.
Oh, this game is so smooth. Makes me happy.
With I'm going to shoot a Hellstrike missile towards that. And
Okay, go.
it takes the higher of the 2 dice.
Okay, you need 5s to hit
Yep.
for moving. Okay,
Got it. And that's 1d6 damage.
well, you got a wound first.
Oh, okay.
What's the strength?
Strength?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, and that is not double, so okay, go. You need 5s.
2. Suck.
Didn't make it. Okay,
Wait.
what's next?
Bench is off.
Oh, no. Okay, okay, so I got that wrong. It's strength 8 for the Hellstrike missile shooting off. Toughness 5, so he would have needed a 3 up. He rolled a 2, but the Hellstrike gives him a reroll.
Yep.
Best of 2.
And that is a
Okay,
hit.
what's the AP?
1d... Oh, AP?
Armor penetration.
Yep.
Minus what?
-2.
Okay, so a 2 up becomes a 4 up, and I failed, so I take D6 wounds.
Yep.
Ooh, and I only have 6 wounds. Okay, go. Just one. No, you don't roll 6 dice.
Oh,
Just
okay.
1 dice for number of wounds.
Maybe.
And I'm going to take it and like it. 3. So this guy is down 3 wounds.
I believe it gets another attack.
Put it on this guy. I don't know who chooses. I think it's the defender.
It's the
Okay. Let's go. What's next on that Valkyrie? He shot the 2 Hellstrike missiles. This guy's like reeling behind the wall.
It's a last cannon.
Let's do it. G.I. Joe Kung Fu Grip. Last cannon.
Yep.
4 up, moved, becomes a 5 up. Wow, it is really hard to hit with all these weapons. But they do let you fire with like everything, which is
Strength
fantastic.
9.
All right, well, let's do it. Well,
So-
try and hit first. 1 shot, right?
Yep.
Okay, go. Looking for 5s. That's a miss. Who's next?
Next is the...
This Lehman Russ. Lehman Russ, standard variant with battle
He's going to
cannon.
be shooting over there with...
Ooh, oh, he's still shooting these guys.
He has not moved.
Okay,
Mess with the
I'm ready.
Yes.
I am
Heavy d6.
not afraid
This
of
is-
your shooting.
Here's how many attacks there is on the...
Wait, with what? The battle cannon?
battle cannon.
Okay, go. 4 attacks.
Alright. So...
And what is his ballistic skill? 4 up,
skill,
right? Does it say 6?
4 up.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Okay.
You re-roll cocked dice, house rule.
1.
So that was no... How,
Do you
how many... What did you roll on the first dice? For
4.
D6. Oh, then you need to roll 4 dice.
Okay, so 3 more.
Yeah, just
One
do
dice.
it. There you go. And
That is-
strength 9, toughness 5, you're
1.
looking for 3s.
Oh, okay. Then those all...
So that's 4. What's the modification to the... What's the armor penetration of the battle cannon?
It's -2.
-2. So a 2 up. Well, that's surprising. Check that again. That seems really
Battle
low.
cannon, AP -2.
All right. Well, my bad.
It does get 6 hits.
So a 2 up becomes a 4 up. And I fail 1. So I've taken 4 wounds on this guy. There we go.
That's D3 damage.
Oh, then roll the D3 damage.
Yep.
A 2. That's 1 more. Oh yeah, it just did 1. Great. So I've taken 4 damage.
Yep.
This is interesting. My first game of 8th edition, I already have some impressions. I'm going to talk for 10 minutes and then move it to the front of the video. What do you say? Yeah, definitely. Because people want to go to a video to see something and then hear somebody talk
Yes.
for 10 minutes. Okay, go, Jonah. What's next?
This
My bad.
battle cannon is going to be
Okay,
shooting
so hold
at-
on. You have a multi-melta here.
No? Wait, is that a multi-melta?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I do believe that's 24-inch range. You
It
might
is.
be out of range. You're very likely to be out of range.
Yeah.
But we owe it to our lives to check. 24. And by the way, the table we're playing on, yeah, you could have split that, by the way. You would have had to have set it beforehand. Well, you can't see those guys.
No.
All right, but okay, great. But yeah, okay, I'm glad we at least checked everything. Okay, who's next?
Next.
And by the way, don't forget these guys.
Yeah, I'll
Okay, great.
do them. Another battle cannon.
Okay, and who are you shooting at?
These guys.
Nah,
The only.
the rail rifles. Okay, I'm ready.
Only percent.
I fear not your Lehman Russes. Your lemon Russes, they're delicious.
Okay. Another D6 hits or attacks.
Okay, so battle cannon,
Yep.
right? Okay, go.
3 attacks.
3. Awesome.
Let's get.
4s become 5s from moving, or do you have lumbering behemoth?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't that make it so you don't take penalties to shooting? Isn't that a rule on there?
Advance.
Grinding advance, there you go. They're lumbering, they're grinding, they're doing something. They're on all sorts of websites. Okay, got it. Lumber, L-U-M-B-R, that's a lumberjack dating site.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. Thank you, thank you. At least Veronica had an appropriate response, which was a very, very sarcastic wow. Awesome. Was my awesome sarcastic though? Okay, so you don't take penalties for moving and shooting, right?
Okay. Yeah. So
Right?
it's armor pen 2.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so you got 3 shots,
Yeah.
and you're looking for 4s to hit with them.
That is.
Oh, there's 1. Okay, to wound, looking for a 3.
Got it.
And he's got it. Okay, what's the save mod? What's the armor penetration on that?
-2.
So I have a 2-up save. So at -2, I'm going to need 4s to get... Ah, and I got it. Ha-ha.
Nice.
It is hard to wound my things because of the dice.
All right.
Wow, and the Storm Surge is just sitting there with really not a great amount of things that it can shoot at. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go.
So these 2 will fire at the.
Okay, last cannons at the Storm Surge.
Yes.
All right, fantastico. With a toughness of 7. By the way, this guy is 20 power, but he's awesome, man.
With a strength of 9.
Can't wait to shoot. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, I just sort of
Are these
botched
all the
that.
ones you've taken out already?
No, those guys are in his tanks.
Oh.
Yeah. These 2.
Yeah, they're not on the board yet. Okay. Okay, go.
That
Jonah.
is
Jonah, Jonah,
And
Jonah,
single
Jonah, Jonah,
attack.
Jonah, 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 Jonah.
Yes.
Okay. Jonah's lifetime sick of me doing that. Okay, let's do this now.
prepared for many more.
Yes.
That is.
All right.
Let's just do these side
Well,
by side.
come on.
2 attacks.
Looking for 4s.
That is a armor penetration of 3.
1 hit.
1 hit.
9 versus 7 is 3 ups. 3 ups to wound. And you got it. All right. So -3 to
Minus
the
3.
-3. So a 2-up. Oh, he only has a 3-up. What's with this guy? How come he has such terrible armor? Okay, becomes a 5. Looking for a 5. Cocked. Ah, I got it. All right. Sorry, bud.
Sucks. And now for a mortar.
You know what? No, I'm going to take it. Because
Okay.
just so there's no question about it. Because it did land on a flat area.
Yeah.
Right? So that's not technically cocked. Okay, roll your d6 damage.
6 damage.
I fear 5 damage. Something tells me I'm going to regret that later on. But fair is fair.
Maybe it'll karmically be in
Yeah.
your favor.
Veronica is the incarnation of the goddess of fairness. She's looking out for the little guys to make sure it's all fair.
Oh, I don't think I'm the little guy in this situation.
Oh, wow. So if you lose now, badly I might add. Yeah, I'm not going to feel bad.
Down.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do it too. I'll drive you all the way home. I'll be like, no, 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 don't look up. No, I'm totally kidding. I would never do such a thing.
Sean's little robot man.
Yeah, see? Or if he trounces me, I'll have to not look up.
Real
Like,
steel
Dad,
fork.
look up. You got to watch the road.
I'd rather die than.
Dad, breathe so we can breathe.
Okay, it's 1d6 attacks.
Bill Cosby sleep apnea
3
joke.
with the mortar. Let's do this. Wait, does it have? Yep. 4 strength. So that's at a negative. So
Dude, I don't even know who's shooting at what.
Well, this is
The mortar is shooting where?
Is shooting at dude.
Oh, he's shooting at him too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
He's on a toughness 8, right?
My toughness is 7.
7.
What's your strength?
4.
Right, so you need a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 and then 5. Go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
3 attacks, 5 ups.
Okay,
That is
so it's
2.
D6. Wow, awesome. 2 wounds?
2 hits.
Okay, now wound.
Wait.
Wound on a 5. Well, it doesn't automatically hit, right?
It doesn't.
Okay.
Wound out of 5.
This is what we decided was a mortar.
Yeah.
Okay,
'cause
go. I love it that you took a mortar. Whoa! 2 wounds!
2 hits.
What? Oh, 2 hits.
How many?
Is that hits?
Yeah, that's hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's damage too. 1.
1 damage. So now I need saves.
Yeah.
3 ups. Both saved. 5 and a 6.
Dang.
Oh, those dice are glossy.
So
Okay, I
close.
can't use these dice in the future.
Yeah. This guy will be firing at them.
Okay, let's
with
go.
His plasma pistol.
Look how small he looks next to those Bulgrins. These Bulgrin models are awesome, by the way.
Yeah. Also, he's a character, so you can't just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to put this guy in front so you can kind of see the scale.
Rapid fire.
Aren't those amazing? I just love those guys. Those models are so cool. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Ballistic skill.
Outstanding. Loving it.
Company commander. Ballistic skill 3+. Awesome.
All right, let's do it. What's he shooting?
He's shooting a plasma pistol.
A plasma? What the? All right, fine. Oh, and he's actually got one model on. All right. Oh, and he misses.
Lame.
Womp.
All right. So charging phase. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so let's do it by the book because we're learning how to play. And for those of you new to the game, this is how we're figuring out the wound rolls. It's different than the chart. In fact, it's very simple. It's equal as a 4-up, as always. If it's greater, it's a 3-up. The strength is greater. If the strength is lower, it's a 5-up. And then you got 2s and 6s for double or half. I guess that's the short version of it. So, but now charges. So here it comes. Charge phase. Choose a unit to charge with. The Bulgrins.
Oh.
Choose targets, that's plural, and they only have to be within 12 inches. Now, you could choose both units.
Okay.
And technically, it's the way I'm reading it, if you had units all around you, you could just send your guys in a starburst pattern out. Which is kind of lame, and I don't understand it, but I think there's something in here with coherency, where every time you move, you have to end up in, like, within 2 inches of every guy. I don't know. Should we look this up now? Let's not. But
Just move them like this.
right, you can. So, in fact, let's do it. Do you want to do a multi-charge?
No.
I'll get Overwatch with all of them.
But that's because I want to be able to shoot with the Chimera's next round.
Oh yeah, you're just going to blow my guys up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be able to do any. These guys aren't going to put a dent in those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even know what
And
I
these
was
guys,
doing.
they have a saving roll of 2+.
Okay, well there you go. So what you do is so this is your only target unit. So now it's Overwatch, and I need 6s to hit. Okay, Overwatch for the stealth sits. Here it comes, looking for 6s. What's their toughness, big dog?
Toughness.
3 hits. That was above average. I bet it's 4. I'm just going to roll 3 ups. Oh, this actually matters.
5.
5 is their toughness?
5.
Ah, so make 1 save at -0.
Okay.
Roll. Oh, he makes it. Okay. Because surely they have 5-up armor, right?
Oh, they have 3.
They have 3-up armor? Oh, because of the shields.
Wait, sorry, 2-up.
2-up.
2-up armor.
Okay. Wait, the Bulgrins have 2-up armor?
Armor? Or
These guys are like Terminator.
You mean save?
Save, yes.
Save, yeah, it's 2-up.
That's amazing. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are brutal beat sticks. Okay, make a charge move. Roll 2d6, please.
Okay. Come on. 5.
5. That's definitely within range. And it says, the first model you move must finish within 1 inch of an enemy model from one of the target units. So, by the way, if he had done a multi-charge,
Yeah.
here's how he would have done it. he would have moved his first guy. The first guy's the only one that mattered, and he could stop there. He could keep going. It just says finish within an inch. This is the way I'm reading it. And then you would move these other guys, right? Now, let's say this guy, let's say he had rolled a 6, and he needed a 6 to get from here to here. Well, he can move this guy first, get within range there, and then take his guy that was closer and move it to this farther unit like that. See what I'm saying? But as it is, this is really simple. We'll just move your guys up, and you should be able to attack with everything. Okay, that's it. That was your charge move. So you go back and forth there. Choose a unit to fight with. Oh, do you want... Oh,
I got a charge.
well, this guy's actually not joined to the unit. He's a separate guy.
That's why I got a charge with him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. And I only get to Overwatch one time, I think.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Might wanna...
Well, I guess I couldn't now because I have guys within 1 inch of me.
Yeah.
So, all right, go ahead. You're going to need a big roll.
4.
4 is not enough.
Within 1 inch? 5 inches total. Here. Over there. 5 inches total.
Okay, new Warhammer 8th edition players. We're going to do fight sequence. Choose a unit to fight with. Well, it starts with units that have charged this turn, and there's only one. So it's Jonah to select this unit.
Yep.
Okay, now you pile in. So you can move each model up to 3 inches, and you have to move closer to the nearest enemy model. That is pretty specific. I wonder if this guy now has to go this way.
He is not that.
Because he like,
Yeah.
that's the closest enemy model.
That is, wait. That is 4-ish inches away. And he is here.
Ah, dude. Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's just keep it simple. So he goes 3
They're about the
inches,
same distance away.
right?
Though.
And like this guy, he has like a little gap. He could actually move in. Okay, so that's pile in. Now choose targets. First, you must pick the target unit or units for the attacks. To target an enemy unit, the attacking model must be within either 1 inch of that unit or within 1 inch of another model from its own unit that is itself within 1 inch of that enemy unit. So guys, basically guys in back can fight. And there's things online about base size and ranks. We're not going to deal with that. Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right. The normal Bulgrins, as in these two guys,
Yeah.
they get 3 attacks each, and then this guy, he gets 4.
All right,
He's
so
the
10 dice are about to be rolled.
Yep. They all have the same weapon, a Bulgrin maul that's 2 increased
So it's
strength
number of
and
attacks.
1 armor penetration.
Choose a melee weapon. Resolve close combat attacks. Identical to shooting. Except, of course, you use your weapon skill. So Jonah's getting his 10 dice right now.
Weapon skill, they have 3+. So you just do 3, right? Because there's just 3 guys.
Well, you roll all 10 at the same time. Okay, what's your weapon skill then? 4 up?
3 up.
3 up, okay. So 3 ups. These Bulgrins are awesome. Okay, he's taking out misses.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of misses, dude.
Exactly average.
No, that was not average for a 3 up.
5 and 5.
You should have got like 7 hits.
That
Yeah.
is right.
You got, okay, so strength 5, toughness 4.
Right.
They got to be strength 5.
5 plus 2. So it's 7.
Plus 2.
One away from double.
Well, it's not double, so you're just looking for 3s.
5 up. Or,
Okay.
sorry, 3 up.
Okay,
And that is 3
3.
hits.
So I need to make 3 up saves.
1 armor penetration.
Oh, okay, so I need 4 ups. And I fail 1, so that puts a wound
2
on
wounds.
one of the guys. Is it 2 wounds?
2.
Jeez, that's
Yep.
brutal. Okay, so that kills a guy entirely. We'll just take this guy off. Okay, great. And then now...
Oh, they get an additional attack.
What? For charging?
Avalanche of muscle.
Ah, geez. Okay, well, make
3 more
those two.
attacks.
Okay, looking for 3s and 3s.
When they charge.
Okay, go.
One
more.
extra attack. Hit.
Okay, looking for a 4. Whoop, I almost rolled a d8. I failed.
Yes.
So this guy gets a wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh, that kills him.
Yeah.
Guy, these guys are amazing. Those guys just ripped it up. Okay, so now it's consolidate. You may move each model in the unit up to 3 inches. This can be any direction so long as the model ends up the move closer to the nearest enemy model. Well, you can't really.
No.
Yeah, I guess that guy would move in. That's interesting. Okay, morale phase. So basically, I took 4 wounds. This is where my guys are going to run off. So I took 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my stealth suits.
These guys.
They have leadership of 7. Okay? And so it says 1 guy left. Oh, no, wait. Does he automatically? No, he can't automatically make it. Okay, so I roll a dice and I add the number of wounds I've taken. So I add 4. Okay, I rolled a 1. Lower is better for this, by the way. I add 4. That's 5.
So
Then I compare it to their leadership of 7.
Yep.
If I'm equal to or under, nothing happens. But if I were over, I would take additional wounds. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm safe for having rolled the 1.
So these guys took 3 in total, right?
Yes. Oh, that's right. They would have had to have made this at the end of the shooting phase.
Okay.
So I roll the dice. I add 3. Okay, that's bad. That's a 9. So that's 2 in excess, so they take 2 wounds. There you go. Let's make sure I'm doing that right.
I thought they just ran away.
No.
No?
Okay, it's my mistake. It's not wounds. It's models.
Oh.
So because I was 2 over, not 2 wounds, but 2 models flee.
Dang.
So, and that, by the way, that was a little retroactive because...
that should have happened during the shooting
yeah,
phase.
that should have happened at the end of the shooting phase.
So that gives me the first...
No, wait a minute. No, that's not right. This happens during the morale phase.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, we did it right. It just happens at the end of the turn.
Okay.
And I think it's for all the wounds you took. Shooting and whatever, like it all just kind of adds up that many
Do
wounds.
the tanks have to make
Is that right? In the morale phase, yeah, well, nothing is immune. Oh, but there's only 1 guy. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, let's find that out. I don't think the tanks flee. Okay, we did that entirely wrong. Okay, so I had 2 guys here and 1 with 1 wound left. And then over here, I had 3 guys, but 2 of them were killed. So let's put them on their side. Okay, let's put this guy. So it's not wounds, it's models. So here I rolled a 6, and then I add the number of models slain. So that's a 7, and that still makes it because they have a 7 leadership. Here you go, 7 leadership. I didn't take the leader guy, by the way. So over here, I had, and by the way, I should have, there was nothing preventing me from saying 1 was the leader. Here I took 2, but I rolled a 1, plus 2 guys dead would have been a 3, which is well under their leadership. So basically, nobody flees. That made a big difference rather than having wounds,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, I thought it was that I had taken 3 wounds, so I'd add 3 to that.
That'd be a little
But
silly.
that's specifically not what it says. In fact, I want to read that out loud one more time. And again, this is for new players. So it's not wounds. And that's why the tank doesn't flee. Because to take the morale test, you have to lose a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be lame. That I did 5 wounds on your tank, and the tank driver just rolls off the field. He can't take it anymore. Add the number of models from the unit. Models, not wounds. And then if it exceeds the leadership characteristic, for each point it is failed by, 1 model must flee and is removed from play. You choose which models flee from the units you command. Okay, sounds good, guys. That's it. So we're at top of the second. It's only taken us 6 hours to play one turn,
Yeah.
including setup.
Yeah.
Awesome. Am I on? Is the camera going?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. I've had it with this nonsense. I've also been standing up for quite a while. These guys advanced, which is the old run, and I rolled a 6, so they got 12 inches out here. I'm hoping to just get out of all this nonsense and maybe claim an objective with these guys. No move, no move, no move, and now I'm ready for shooting. That Lehman Russ is, we're looking at it and saying it's in or on cover, like literally a tread, a 1/4 inch on that terrain counts as cover. I love it. I would love to do it that way. So here we go. So let's do this unit. Let's do the smart missile systems first, and that's heavy 4, strength 5, and oh, it can be indirect, and oh, you don't get cover from the smart missile.
Yep.
So here it comes. Looking for 3s. No, looking for 4s for the broadsides. And that is exact, no, that's above, way above average with 6 hits.
6 hits.
Fantastic. And strength 5, toughness 8.
Yep.
Means I'm looking for 5s to wound. So 2 wounding hits, don't roll them yet. I'm gonna just do everything. Oh, actually this doesn't gain cover, so give me 2 3-ups, Jonah.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and roll the high yield missile pods.
And that is 1 save.
Okay, so you've taken 1 wound.
Yep.
It's okay, I'll make a note of it. And now, the high yield missile pods, I am looking for 4s to hit on that one. And that is, oh, that was way below average. Well, slightly below average. And 7, strength 7, I still need 5s to hit with that. That is not great. 1. So make 1 save at -1.
-1.
But this gives cover, so you're still looking for the 3.
Yep.
And he gets a 5. So I did 1 whopping wound with that entire unit on the tank. Those tanks are tough, man. That's all I gotta say. Now,
What is it? 8
we're
wounds?
gonna do these guys versus the Lehman Russ that's over there. So we're gonna do the smart missile systems. And this is looking for 4s. And that's 1, 2, 3 hits. It's a little harder to read these dice with numbers rather than the pips. Oh, and triple 1s is triple nonsense. Now we're going to do the rail rifles. Looking for 4s. And that is 3 hits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to wound, with strength 8, I need 4-ups. This could spell the end of this tank. Well, I'd have to do 10 wounds. 2. So make 2 saves at -4.
-4.
-4.
6 up, right?
Yeah, if you have a 2-up,
No, well, it's,
oh, then you can't save versus.
can't save it? Okay.
Yeah, if it's -4 and your save is 3-up. Oh, you could save on 6s before because you were in cover.
Oh, okay.
But you're not in cover now. So I guess I'll just roll the damage. I was teasing you. Okay, D6. I could kill it by rolling a 10 or higher and blowing its tank up. Oh, but I don't. I only do 4 wounds.
Dang.
Putting that guy up to show it on the
6.
camera.
6.
6. Bum, 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 bum. So he's taken 6?
Yes, he's taken 6, and he has 6 left.
I don't like that. And this guy's taken 7, or have he wound
He's
that up
taken
yet?
7. Well, now 8.
Okay, deal with that sponson later.
Yeah. All right.
So he's taken 8. I still have not killed those Lehman Russes. All right, let's see if my Storm Surge can put a dent in these guys.
You
All right,
cannot
I
shoot
can't
this
see
one.
that guy at all.
Can
I can see that guy. And we should
Ever
definitely give
slightly.
him cover. I
don't
have a
say.
feeling I'm going to regret that later on.
Oh, he's definitely got cover.
Okay, let's do the Pulse Driver Cannon. Cannon, rather. That's very ominous sounding. And this is heavy D6. So this is my number of shots. Up, cocked. Haha, that really is cocked. 2! Oh, that's what I get. And I'm looking for 4-ups. Their ballistic skill. This is the, okay, 1 hit. Please give me something. Strength 10, so I need a 3 up. 3. A 6, awesome, even better. And
What's the penetration?
-3, so you need a 6.
6.
Oh, and cover, so you need a 5.
5. All right. Let's get it 4.
Ratsack. Okay, D6 wounds. Oh, so could I get it?
You could if you roll a 6.
Here it comes. 6. Oh, only 1 wound. Oh, I got greedy and the fates smacked me down. All right, let's just fire everything at that guy. I've got, what are they? I already did the destroyer missiles. Cluster rocket system. Oh, I don't think I shot this last time. Guy, that was kind of dumb of me. Okay, heavy 46. So this is the number of shots. Looks like 16 shots.
Yep.
Okay, we are going, and I actually have this amount of dice. Here we go. Here's 16 dice coming up. Serving them up to you, bud. Looking for 4s to hit.
Ooh.
And then let's get rid of the misses. 1, 2s, and 3s are out. And we are going to...
7 hits.
Well, it's only strength 5, so I'm going to need 5s to win.
Okay.
Here it comes. And...
2.
Yep, 2 wounding hits. And they only cause 1 wound each. So that's really not that great.
Almost out, though. And is that all
You
of
got
your...
1 left, or 2?
Have you attacked with the...
Smart missile system.
Okay.
That's these little guys. So that was the big rockets. This is the little one. Last time I shot all my 1-shot missiles. And then I've got the big gun, which I already did. So 8 shots. Looking for 4s. Looking for 5s. I'm going to take the hits out this time just to go a little faster. And that's 2 3-ups.
Okay.
Well, 2-ups for cover. Okay,
Make a
nothing.
move.
Ba-ba. All right, well, I still have not done anything to Jonah's tanks, and I've shot everything. So that's the end of Tau turn 2, and we're going to the bottom of the 2nd for Imperial Guard.
All right, so now we're in shooting phase. Wait, no, you didn't move.
You didn't do your movement.
Okay, now we're in the movement phase.
All right, guys. The Chimer is advanced. This unit disembarked. I have a feeling these stealth suits are going to be toast really soon. The Bulgrins withdrew from this combat, and because they got their eyeballs over here. And the 2 tanks, did that far tank advance, Jonah?
Yeah, it advanced.
Okay, so it can't shoot weapons
It can't,
this turn, can it?
It's got the
Grinding advance or whatever? I don't like that.
same with the Chimeras.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have grinding advance too?
Great sure.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I've got a gun line going here. I asked for it, and we'll see if I can shoot down all this stuff before it overruns the line.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But it's no, it doesn't have any assault weapons.
Okay, so no shoot, a whole lot of not shooting for Jonah. All right. Well, some not shooting for Jonah. Okay, let's do it. Shooting phase. I'm ready.
Yep. Let's start with the infantry over there.
Okay.
They've got.
So, by the way, these guys disembarked, and they moved 6 inches,
Yep.
which we carefully...
Meticulously calculated. So,
And this guy's a hero,
first,
so he's
is a
separate.
character. And first, we're gonna do voice of command on him. He's got 2 voices of command.
Okay, got it.
So since there's a Vox caster, we can cast it to one of these, to this
Okay.
unit. We're going to give it move, 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 where you advance the
Okay.
thing as a move action instead of shooting.
Oh, okay.
So I get to move them an additional
Okay, got it.
advance. So it's
2
2 plus
inches.
6.
I'll take care of it.
Well, it's in advance.
Oh, so they get a move and an advance?
Yes, 8 inches.
Okay, sounds good.
So they get to move that far.
All right. Well, actually, you can't.
Why not?
If a unit falls back, it cannot advance
It says-
or charge later that turn.
Let me see this.
So, I mean, unless it says something else.
I'm looking at get back in the fight where
Oh,
it
okay.
can shoot even if it fell back.
Okay, got
I'm
it.
combining
So these guys aren't doing anything. You're not going to issue that command. Okay.
So, I am going to give the command to this unit called Take Aim.
Okay, got it.
It rerolls the hits if they're a 1.
Okay.
And we're gonna
So
do
I'll
that.
put this marker here to show they have received that order.
And I'm going
Take
to
aim.
also give them first ring fire, second ring fire, which means that all las guns, which is what about
Yeah,
eight
I know what those are. Got it.
It makes it so they have rapid fire 2 instead of rapid fire 1,
That's awesome.
which makes it so all of these guys are in range for rapid fire.
Okay, got it.
So they all fire a bunch. And let's
This is a
start.
whole mess over here.
Let's start shooting.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's start with the las guns. That is
Okay, 2,
gonna
4,
fire
6 of them.
here. Do I get to fire them individually?
Well, if you want to split between the 2 units,
Yeah.
you just have to say ahead of time who's shooting where.
Okay, so let's shoot. Yeah, let's have 3 of these units shoot at him.
So 3 guys are going to shoot here.
Yes.
Got it.
So that's rapid
3
fire.
shots each.
That's
2 shots each.
2 shots each.
Okay, got it.
So that's 6 shots. And its ballistic skill is 4 up.
4.
And if I roll a 1, I get to reroll it.
So looking for 4s and looking for 5s.
That is 1 miss.
That's awesome. Now looking for 5s to wound.
Yep. That is 2 hits.
2 wounding hits. That's on this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, looking for 3 ups. And I make both with a 3 and a 6.
And then the rest, which is, since there were 3 that shot, now there's 3 more to shoot at this unit.
Yep.
Which is the same attacks. And that is 3 hits.
Okay, got a wound on a 5.
Yep. That is 1
1.
hit.
Looking for a 3 up. And I make it with a
And you
4.
make it. Alright, so now there's a melt-a-gun, I believe.
Yep.
I'll just pull up that.
Now, no, you're fine. For the audience, this would have had to have been declared ahead of time which way he was going.
Oh, okay.
But it's all right. It's all good. And you got your guy, your leader guy, too, has a las pistol.
Melt-a-gun.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at that unit.
This unit right here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. I love that there's no more, what's that called? Instant death. Like the doubling out. That really helped Tau in the battle suits, I think. But the battle suits did, I do believe, get more expensive. But those broadsides are insane.
And that's a hit with a 8 strength.
8? Yep, that's double, so you need 2.
Make it
Okay, and it's minus what to save?
minus 4.
Okay, so I get no save. So roll D6 wounds.
D6
Yep.
damage.
Roll a 1, please.
5.
Nope. And that blows these guys up wretchedly.
Nice.
Now I don't know if the 5 goes on one guy and one guy lives, or like how that works. We're gonna find out. We're at bottom of the 2nd and no first blood yet. Well, he better get it now, because
somebody's-
otherwise I'm probably gonna kill something this turn. Guys, this is a tough call, guys. It's really brutal. The Valkyrie's like flown off over there. God, can you be on this?
Yeah.
On what?
Okay, we've got Matt. Matt is new here, but he's already cranking it out. He's doing it. He's not messing around. Now you already knew about these games. You had done stuff with them before.
Oh yeah. For sure.
You've got kind of the aura of a war gamer. What does your shirt say,
I'm
by
a
the
big
way?
old nerd at heart. Oh, it says Destructo. It's an old skateboard truck company that's not made anymore.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Skateboard truck.
Yeah, trucks for the skateboard, like the wheels go on. And
Oh, trucks.
Oh,
I thought I was imagining like a car.
Oh, yeah.
Like they made cars, they made trucks and skateboards for some reason. They're like, hey, they all got 4 wheels. Why can't we make both? Dude, I'm waiting for you.
I'm firing.
Jonah, just
the
go.
last pistol from the captain.
Okay,
Same to hit, same
please,
everything.
please,
Hits.
please hurry. Looking for a 5 to wound.
Yeah. 5.
Hey, there it is. Which guy gets it? Which guy's this one?
Yeah.
Far guy. And he makes it with a 6. Ha ha! He laughs at you.
All right.
He's like, I shield you. No. Go ahead. Try and shoot at him again. Shoot at him again.
This guy.
Shoot at him again. No. Okay, who's shooting now?
This guy.
No. Oh, okay. The leader guy. Got it. Plasma pistol. Rolling, big dog. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you. I spent half my life waiting for my son. Hey, that's got to be a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, great.
And then the
3 up.
Yep.
Strength 7. Hey! Huskvaten. What is the modifier, yeah?
-3.
Okay, I need a 6, yeah. Yes! What's the wounds? How many wounds?
1.
Just 1, okay. So this guy has taken a wound, yeah. He likes it. He's like, oh, that wound burns, but you know, sometimes you got to love the burn. Underneath his stealth suit, underneath this, he's got a t-shirt on that says love the burn. Yeah. When he goes home at night, he's burning himself with like plasma webs. That's oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tingles like in Mother Russia.
Why do you not have any nipples? What's happened to you? You know how people have the things as they do.
Okay.
Anyway, by the way, some people they're like, you know, I want to go to Europe. I'm gonna go to Italy. I'm gonna go to France. So not me, man. I want to go to like the most Austrian part of Germany possible. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I want to be there. Yeah, I want to be there. Anyway,
guy is firing
friendliest country on earth.
Okay,
what's going on?
las gun array rapid fire 3 twice.
This is here.
That's there.
To this guy.
To
this far guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Within 12.
Let's go, man. This is the longest shooting phase in the history of this game.
I wonder why.
Okay, here we go.
Ballistics. 4.
Oh, it's -1 to hit my guys because of their stealth suits. Bam! It's a real thing, too. I'm even going to find it. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, 5 ups. Oh, that would have made such a huge difference. Why didn't I remember a basic ability? Camouflage fields, -1 to hit. Yeah, not even a range. I love that. I love how they simplified this game. It's so good. Like stealth suits, awesome. Just take a -1.
3 hits.
Okay. Roll to wound. Las guns are going to need 5s.
That's 1 hit. Or
1 wound.
yeah.
Looking for a 3, and I make it. What's next?
Next is he's within 8 inches, right?
This guy? Yeah, we already established that.
Well, I'm gonna fire the
All for it.
flamer.
See if you can. Okay,
Heavy
the auto
D6.
hits. D6 hits. 3 hits. Looking for 4s. No, 5s for strength 3. What?
Yes, it automatically hits. And
Okay, no wounds. 2, 2, 3.
next
Okay.
one, flamer.
Okay, but you have a heavy bolter here too.
Do I?
Yes, that's the turret. It's all right. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'm just messing around with you. Although you are taking an incredibly long time. But this is your first game. So I guess I'm pretty terrible for cocked. The one is cocked.
Okay.
Does he change it? Sweet.
Yep.
Okay, roll to wound. 5 versus 4 is a 3 up.
3.
Got it. Okay. I make it with a 6. No.
Now to fire its flamer.
Okay, so this guy's going. So do them. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So flamer. D6 hits.
Heavy D6. 2.
2. Looking for 5s.
2 5s.
2 5s. Looking for 3s. Oh, he fails. So this
Yes.
guy did. So you got first blood. You get a point for that.
Nice. All right. Now to fire
Ganas un punto.
these guys.
Go! Now you could have split fire here, theoretically,
Well,
right? But you would declare it ahead of time. But those shots really shouldn't be lost. Why don't you shoot it at this guy?
Okay.
Okay, heavy bolter, 3, because it gets 3 attacks. It's heavy 3. All misses. Okay, now the last gun array, is there anybody in there to shoot it?
No, well,
Okay.
yes, there is. There's also
Their leader guy, yeah. Well, wait a minute, was there anyone to shoot this one?
That one has the leader in it. That one has everybody else.
Oh, it still has a ton of guys in it.
I
Okay,
got
great.
the entire
God,
squad.
just can't kill everything. Okay, go.
That is one hit.
Okay,
With,
take it.
uh,
No wound. You need a 5 for 3 versus 4.
okay.
The las gun is strength 3.
That's a heavy bolter.
And I'm toughness 4. Oh no, I thought you were shooting the las guns. Oh, you're shooting the heavy bolter. Yeah, that's a wound. Here it comes, looking for a 4. I make it with a 5.
Okay.
Aha.
Yep, that's everything for these guys.
Okay, great.
Now for the
The lemon rust?
Yep.
Delicious, yeah. Like the lemon bars.
We're gonna be firing against
All right, let's do this.
these guys over here.
Wait, that one
Yeah, that one.
is shooting here. Okay,
This-
I'm ready.
No, this one.
Yeah, I fear not your shooting.
Okay.
I think you're shooting.
Heavy.
I do ride your shooting.
D6.
This is the battle cannon.
Three
3
hits.
shots. And,
That is ballistics 4.
okay, looking for 4-ups. Oh, look at 1,
God
1, 2. That's a whole lot of nothing.
All right, these guys. This guy's
We
fighting.
got a whole lot of nothing. The gospel choir files in behind me. You got a whole lot of nothing, oh Lord.
I'm ready to finish my shooting phase.
Okay, go.
But whenever you're done, that's cool.
You know what my motto is? Have fun losing. Okay, go ahead.
1d6.
This is the battle cannon.
Cocked.
How do you roll so many cocked dice? It's a talent.
4.
4. Okay, looking for 4-ups.
4.
Let's do this. Yeah!
3.
3 hits, yes. And now to wound. 8 versus 5. Looking for 3s. Only 2. Brutal. Only 1, excuse me. And what's the minus on it? What's the AP?
You said looking for 2s, right?
No, it's not double. Their toughness is 5.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right.
Okay?
Wait, that was wound, right?
Yes. You got 1 wound.
Now you roll.
I need to know the minus on it. The armor penetration.
-2.
Let's do it. Okay, so I have a 2-up. I need a 4-up. And I made it with a 6. No! They're putting the shell in. Boom! No. No. Okay. By the way, anybody is welcome to make that their ringtone if they want it to, and it can be for anybody, but it can be for me too. If you make that your ringtone, text me and I'll call you so it can go off. Oh no, now I get a lot of people doing that. Ooh, it'll be tough. Will it be tough to find my phone number? I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, let's do it. What are we doing?
So many people, so many women.
That's awesome.
Heavy 3 with
What?
heavy.
Oh, so you're like, I'm not taking this with me. I'm not doing it. This isn't gonna happen.
Well, it's like an hour drive
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, go.
All right, we got our
I'm tired of you not shooting at
heavy
me.
bolter on the Valkyrie. Let's go.
By the way, a half hour has elapsed. Okay, go.
Firing against
Off camera.
the guy.
Yep, let's do it. Heavy bolter.
Yep, it's a 4-up.
Okay,
Hit
right.
it. Single.
I am toughness. Wait, that's the stealth suit still. Okay, go ahead. Toughness 7. 3-up save. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
What's going on?
Strength 5. 4.
Yeah, that's not gonna do
Nope.
it.
All
You
right.
take 5.
Now with the Hellstrike missiles.
You've already shot those.
That was the heavy.
They're one shot.
That was what?
Hellstrike missiles.
Doesn't
You only
say.
get 1 each.
Doesn't say anything.
Okay, Hellstrike missiles to where?
Singular to him.
Well, okay. So you're shooting everything at him.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Go. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Just
Let's
one. It's just one.
Yeah,
the missiles,
it's-
quote unquote.
Yeah.
Or 5
and then
shots.
for damage, it's a single missile.
Got it.
And then for damage, I take the highest.
Okay.
5.
You make it.
Yep.
Right.
And then that's 2d6 damage.
Whoa. Well, I get a save, right? What's the save modifier?
It's 8. Or it's -2.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I need a 5. Okay, I don't make it.
2d6
Oh, I don't
damage.
like this.
10!
Okay. You're all right. 10.
Uh-oh.
Though that's cocked.
Okay.
Watch it be 11. I would totally deserve that. No, 8 damage. All right, I'm at minus 13 then. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, now for the last cannon, guys.
So this guy's down in his things now.
Yes, he is. All right, let's go to the last cannon, boys. Cannon. 1, straight 9. All right.
Who's shooting?
These two guys,
These
against
okay. The last cannons
Big Boy.
against the Storm Surge.
Yep, that is 2 attacks. 1 hit.
Got it.
At
Looking for a 3.
1.
And nothing. Haha, awesome.
All right, now for a mortar. Mortar. D6 hit, or D6 attacks. 4 attacks.
Okay, and that's on him too?
Yep.
All right, you just got to do like 2 more wounds, and I'm down to 6s to hit.
Straight 4. Got like nothing on him. 6. 1 hit.
All right.
Or 1.
1 damage. What's the AP?
None.
Makes it with a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally have to roll a 1.
I have to what?
You have to roll a 1 to get it right.
Okay. To get what?
To for
Not wound?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need a 2 up.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Wow, I really got whacked this turn.
That is it for me.
All right, we're at top of the 3rd. I have no movement to do. We're just going to go right to my shooting. Let's clear off all the dice off the table. Yeah. Hey there, top of the 3rd. I'm just getting wiped out. So these guys shooting at that tank, and this is the broadsides. So here it comes. Let's do the rail rifles. And I'm looking for 4-ups. 1 hit. And it's strength 8, toughness 8, right?
Yep.
Looking for 4s and no wound. Smart missile systems. This is considerably more difficult. Looking for 4s. And, yep, and then looking for 5s to wound. No wounds. That was a really pathetic show haul. And Storm Surge. Not really much I can even see. Jonah's really positioned himself well. I'm going to shoot the Valkyrie then. And let's do it. So we're going to... Oh, and I think I'm at -1 to hit you? Oh,
with
jeez. This is like so many...
Cover.
Oh, this is so bad. But I don't have anything. I could move, I guess, but then I'm at -1 to hit things.
Except you already started shooting.
And I'm already wounded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, well, gonna still go for the Valkyrie. Let's see what happens here. I might get a lucky shot off and just blow him up for no apparent reason. Okay, Pulse Driver Canyon, D6 shots. 1 shot, pathetic. Okay, and I need I'm at a 5 up to hit now. -1 is a 6, so I miss. All right, here comes all the other things then. Gonna do the smart missile system. And let me see, blah, 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 visible, no cover. Here it comes. Looking for 5s, because I'm wounded. And there's that. And then looking for 5s to wound. Make 1 save. Cluster Rocket System, heavy D4. Okay, that's pathetic. That is 11 shots. And it is 5. Oh, it's just the same as the smart missile system. Okay, looking for 5s to hit. I've got 2 hits. I'm looking for 5s to wound. Okay, make 2 saves. 2. Just regular amount. 2 dice.
Yep. And that is 1 save.
All right, so I've done 1 wound to the Valkyrie. I'll go ahead and put a
All right.
marker on him. Red dice for Imperial Guard. And these battle suits here. All right. So, smart missile systems on the Bulgrins. I'm looking for 4s, by the way. And that is below average. Boy, I gotta get my animo up. And looking for 4s to wound. 1 wound on the Bullgrins. No modifier.
And that is a 2-up save.
Yep. High yield rocket pods.
And that is a 1.
Wow.
1 wound on them. Got any more red dice?
High yield missile pods. Heavy 4, strength 7. Here it comes. This is, again, these guys on the Bullgrins. Looking for 4s. And looking for 3s to wound. Whoa, 4 wounds. Okay, let's have 4 saves, and those are at -1.
-1. All right, so 3 ups.
Yep.
And that is
Whoa!
Save.
And
Oh,
it's D3 wounds.
D3 wounds.
So how many wounds do they have?
They have 1.
They have 1.
Oh, sorry, they
can't
have 2.
wound.
They have 2.
They have 2. That makes more sense. Okay, so first guy, because excess wounds are lost.
Okay.
So this guy dies with 3. This guy takes 1, and then he takes 3. So 2 guys are dead.
And one of them already took a wound, but
Oh.
that's the one that died as well.
Oh, well, which one took the wound?
The one in front.
Oh, the one in front.
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't have mattered. The 3 would have been still wasted on him.
Now it's just the one guy.
Yep, just 1 guy. Okay, that's good. That's my turn. That was the whole of the turn. That's the advantage to being wiped out.
Do you use these?
Yep, I did. I only have 3 units left. 1, 2, 3. All done. All right, let's do this. Okay, it's still movement phase. Okay, really not much happened. The Valkyrie went over there. This tank went up. This is a mop up now. Like, I do not expect to be here much longer. It's pretty bad showing. Well, we will see next turn. And I have some comments about how this went. Okay, ready to shoot?
Yes.
Okay, select a unit and select targets.
These guys firing at,
This guy, all of them.
well, all except the captain and the melta-gun.
Well, he's a separate unit.
The captain.
So where is this guy
the
going to shoot?
captain, the melta-gun, and the
The leader guy?
leader. Are,
Okay.
they're going to be shooting at them. Everybody else is going to be shooting at.
Okay, go.
He's going to issue a command at the beginning of the turn to that extends to all of these guys to double their,
Okay, got it.
rapid fire attacks. And
First rank fire, second rank fire.
yeah,
That one?
that's
Great.
Alright, well, I'm out of here.
Let's start.
Okay, see you later, Matt. Thanks for everything. You got those Cahorn models, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
We're
They're already
gonna-
out there.
Yes.
All right, good. We're getting it done. It's gonna look good.
Alright,
I love it.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks, man. See you later.
See you guys. It was nice meeting you.
You too.
God, I'm loving this Micro Art Studio map. It's really done well. It's one of the better maps I've seen. Okay, go.
That's 12 attacks towards him.
Okay, let's have it. Last gunshots. Looking for 4s to hit, 5s to wound. Oh, that's not many. You're taking the hits out.
4.
Right. Great. And 2 wounding hits. Looking for 3s to save. Oh, he takes a wound.
All right,
Okay.
and let's just finish him off with these guys
Well,
first.
hold on just a second. This unit is shooting. This guy's a hero, so
Separate.
he's separate.
All right.
So you still have to do the last gun, last pistol, and whatever. But I kinda, sorta, just a little bit want to measure the distance. So take the camera.
Yep.
Thank you. And you, back at home, take motion sickness pills. They're both in range. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow, my measuring skills are super rusty. Okay, go. Let's have it.
Let's-
Do the melta-gun first. You might just kill him with the melta-gun.
All right. Let's.
Well, you might kill one with the melta-gun. It's possible.
I have to look up the-
They have 6 wounds. Is that
Okay.
right? Broadside battlefields? 6 wounds. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's go.
Melta-gun. Assault 1. Full 6 skill 4, 4 up with a hit. And strength 8 against what toughness?
Strength 8 versus toughness 5.
5.
So 3s.
1.
Oh, we got nothing.
Womp, womp.
Okay,
Last
last pistol.
Yep.
Okay. That's this guy
Ballistics 3.
versus
Hits.
these guys.
Need a 5 up.
Yes.
3, 1. Lame.
Okay, who's next?
Plasma pistol
Yep, versus these guys.
versus that guy. Plasma
Let's
pistol,
have it.
1 attack, ballistic skill 3.
Nope.
Lame.
Okay.
Again.
Now what?
Next unit.
This unit. Shooting where?
Idea. All of these ones will be shooting at him,
Okay.
and the guy will be shooting
The
at
plasma rifle
plasma rifle.
is going to be shooting at here. Okay, got at the broadsides.
Or
Okay, go.
Plasma gun.
Las guns. In fact, I'm going to turn these guys while you're making your shots. Go ahead, just roll them. Now these guys were subject to the order, right?
Yep. Because of the box thing.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, las guns on the stealth suit.
That is what, 6 firing?
Yep.
So 12.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, that's 24. Since it's rapid fire too.
Yeah, I don't know what.
You doubled it.
I haven't read it up.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I should have fired 24
Let's do
shots
it.
again.
Yeah.
Wait. So
Well, you can still do
these
it.
are
I
gonna
don't
be- These are
mind.
going to be the extra 12.
Yeah,
inches,
that's
so-
fine.
Yeah. And that's 4 ups to
Get it
hit.
now.
That is 5 hits.
Wow, that is below average.
Wait, was that? No, that wasn't. And
Two.
it's 2 wounds.
3 ups.
Yes,
Oh, that
got him.
fails. Okay, so this guy died.
All right. Now the other guys are within 12 inches to them yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
So 24 shots. Let's just.
Okay, now this is on the broadsides, right?
Yeah. Let's just fire 12 twice.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. 4 ups to hit.
4s and 5s. Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah. All right.
2 wounds, though. Okay,
2.
good. All right, do the next salvo.
Oh yeah. So 2. Set those aside. 1, 2, 3.
Looking for 12 more shots.
12.
Okay, get rid of these.
Alright, hits. Ugh, 3.
Wow,
This is awful. And then
1 wound. So I need 3 saves. Looking for 2s.
Yep.
Saved them all. Well, that was
Alright, now for the
plasma gun. Shooting 4 times or 3 times?
I don't know. Let me see here.
Okay, sounds good.
Plasma gun firing twice. And yeah. That's
1
1
hit.
hit. Now to
Looking
wound.
for 3s.
Yep. Cock.
Come on.
1.
All right,
Plain.
sounds good.
Alright. Now for the las pistol.
All right.
It's 1 shot. Hits.
No wound.
No wound.
Would have needed a 5.
Yep.
Wow. Those broadsides are tough customers, man.
These guys get to fire their
Oh,
las
wow.
cannon rays at him, which
Las gun.
las gun.
Las cannon scares me. A las cannon is this giant thing right
said
there.
las gun array.
Las gun. Did you say it?
I said that.
Because the video will say that you said las
It
cannon.
says las gun array.
It's all right. It's fine.
Have you know?
Would it be great if Chimeras had las cannons coming out there? A giant array of las cannons? Be like, Sean, I think you modeled that on wrong. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so that's
Man, this board looks awesome. This just makes me happy.
fire them both.
It's been way too long. Been way too long.
That's 6 shots
This is like
at
you're shooting here to there. 24 inches, 1 shot each. Well,
3
since
shots.
these guys can only...
it's 3 shots each.
Well, you're at long range, right?
No.
Are you not?
Rapid fire 3 means that you double it if they're in.
Oh,
half
I
range.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't you do both of these at the same time?
That's why I'm doing it. That's why I got
Okay, sounds good.
4s. Yep.
Oh, this is the heavy bolters.
No, this is the las gun arrays.
Okay, never mind. You just do what you're going to do. I'll just go along with it.
Strength
3 versus 5 is a 5 up.
Nice.
3 hits. Okay, looking for 2s. Hold on. Broadsides, yep, they're 2 up to save. Oh, there's
A
1.
wound.
Ba-ba, 5. And these guys, I do believe they have 6 wounds.
For the heavy.
6 wounds, yep. Awesome, Possum. I'm ready, Freddy.
Heavy bolter. And these guys have not moved. So, we good. Let's just fire them all at the same time. 4 ups. Alrighty. Wait, pretty sure it's 4 up. Let's double check it. Yep, 4 up. And so that's 2 hits. Now for wounds. 2 wounds.
Wow, awesome.
Get your saves.
Any negative?
-1.
Looking for 3s.
Ah,
Both saved. Ha
alrighty.
ha.
Let's get the last cannons now. Against
Wound goes to the
these guys.
Valkyrie. Okay, where?
The las guns against them.
Okay, so this is the chimeras,
No,
right?
this is the las cannons.
Oh, las cannons. I'm pretty sure you said las guns.
I did
You're
say
calling
that.
those las
I did
guns
say
and these las
guns
cannons.
on this one, yeah.
Well, it's a whole lot of las something. Okay, go.
Okay, well, we've got to check it out.
Awesome. Ah, this Tau Codex is like candy. Ah, it's so delicious.
Las cannons.
It's fantastic. I love it. Looking it up. I already know what they are. You can just,
I need to check
they're
those
strength 9, -3. You need a 4 up to hit, D6 wounds.
No hits.
2 misses with 2 3s. Awesome.
Disappoint.
That's great.
Okay, let's fire the mortar now.
Okay, sounds
Four
guten Tag,
up.
mein
Let's
Fraulein.
fire against them.
Okay.
Hit. Wait, it's 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 hits.
Okay.
Wait, it's heavy D6. Ah, guy.
Yeah. All right, start from the top.
Start from the top.
Number of shots. Because
5.
it's a blast weapon.
5.
So 5.
shots.
And then here it comes. Looking for 4s.
2.
2. And then looking for 5s to wound.
1 wound.
Okay.
And
2
a
up to save.
0. Alright.
Made it with a 2.
Now,
Oh, that's shiny. Okay.
blast cannon. Now.
Wait, what? Didn't you already shoot with those?
Blast cannon.
Blast
I
cannon?
believe. I don't know.
What's a blast cannon? What are you
Oh,
talking
oh.
about? Oh, the Lehman Russ. A battle cannon.
Battle cannon.
Lehman Russ.
Okay.
See, I'm losing it too. Okay, D6 shots.
Yep. 3.
Okay, and that's against these guys.
Yes.
Kind of missing templates. Okay,
That's
2 hits.
Yes.
4 and a 6 are both hits. Strength 8, toughness 5 is 3 ups.
Okay.
1 wound, -3, right?
Minus. Yeah.
Didn't save.
Alright.
So how many wounds is it?
D3.
D3, okay.
1.
That's enough. That kills this guy.
Neat.
He goes off to the sidelines.
Okay. Let's see here. Does that from the Valkyrie 3 feet? Indeed, it does.
Oh wow, yeah, that'll do it.
Exactamundo. Heavy bolter. 3
Alright.
shots. 2 hits. With
Strength 5, toughness 5 is 4 ups.
4 ups. 2
2.
wounds.
Minus
Minus
1.
1.
Looking for 3s. Both save with 5s.
Alright, now for the Hellstrike missiles against it. Let's try it. Yeah, let's do it against it.
Okay, great.
1 shot. 4 up. Hit.
Okay.
Wound.
What's the strength?
Strength 8.
Okay, got it.
So that is a hit because it's toughness 7.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
exactly.
Okay, what's the
Alright.
minus?
The minus is 2.
Okay, so I need a 5, which I fail.
1d6 damage.
Okay.
Hi, baby. 6.
Oh my gosh,
1
what?
wound left.
Cheesy Pete's, man. That is brutal.
Oh, nice.
All right, you got to do it with something. Do you have anything left to shoot?
This guy, he has shots on it.
Oh no!
Let's.
And they can all go. All right, do it.
Let's
Just
go.
do it.
And I'll be able to shoot the flamer against them when I'm done. Let's get the heavy bolter. Yep.
And, well, you have 2 las cannons.
I have 2
And the
las
battle
cannons.
cannon.
And a battle cannon.
Do the las cannons.
Okay, okay.
Have you been forgetting to shoot those?
I have been forgetting
Okay,
to shoot them.
well, let's
I
have
have las cannon. Wait, no, that's there.
Those are flamers.
Those are
I don't know
flamers.
why you put those on there.
Me neither.
Yeah. It's all right. Future reference. Okay, go. Just roll 'em.
Yep.
4 ups.
4 ups.
1
miss.
hit. Okay, 3 to wound. Oh, it doesn't wound. Battle cannon.
Battle
D6 shots
D6 shots.
for a template weapon. Cocked.
Okay.
Yeah, any amount of
3.
cockage is a reroll.
3 attack.
Okay, 8 versus 7 is 3 ups, so 1 hit.
1 hit.
And
Wound.
no, you already, yeah, that is 8 versus 7.
Yeah.
The storm surge is only 7. Okay, 3 up, it's -3, right? So I need
Yeah.
a 6.
Got
Oh, I don't. Okay, so this guy dies. Akira. I don't know if that's in context. Okay, good. Well, good job, buddy. I'm going to call that a good game. So let's have the shake. Good game. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, my son. I'm very pleased. Good job.
Happy first
Hey, you
day.
did a great job. All right.
Yep.
We're going to get this camera on the tripod and do a post-game analysis. But before we do that, let's just take a look at where we were. This is terrain. We had the Chimera and the 2 squads advancing on the surviving broadside. This guy got blown up. So really, all I had going on was those 2 broadsides over there. And Jonah was just everywhere on these objectives. Basically, could have taken at least 3 of the 4 objectives with heavy support choices in the remaining turns. All right, Blue Table fans, so first bat rep in a long time. Jonah did really well, and because he came in this morning and didn't know anything about this game.
Nope.
I knew a little bit, but obviously I played for a lot longer, and I got taken to school. I mean, that was brutal. So go ahead. What are your impressions of the game and your insights?
Definitely a lot more dependent on the terrain than I thought it was going to be. Thought it was just going to be a lot more heavy firepower than actually determining by the cover and positioning of the deployment. Definitely had a lot of advantage over the game based on the deployment of my troops. And he didn't really have very much cover to keep his troops from getting heavily destroyed by
Heavily destroyed
the tanks and planes that I had.
Well, you definitely had an edge from using the cover really well. And I have to admit that, you know, the storm surge that I placed centrally to try and be able to shoot everything, to have a great vantage point, the tanks just sort of worked around that. Like I couldn't zero in on one of them enough to really do them in. And yeah. Okay, anything else? Who's your MVP? What was your favorite model?
Definitely the
on your
Chimera.
team?
Definitely the Chimeras,
Oh,
because
okay.
they, first of all, they were able to move much faster than the troops would be able to move by themselves. And just having the blast cannon arrays to just kill the
Las gun arrays.
las gun arrays, yes.
All right. Okay. For me, well, I really didn't have that many different types of things on the board. I would say my takeaway from this is I really didn't run my army very well, and I didn't choose my army very well either. It was suitable to the narrative that we were playing, that, you know, a group of guys was sent behind lines to sort of shut down the big guns. And that was great. It was a great storytelling thing, especially taking out the storm surge that last turn. You know, that was kind of like what they came for, was to take out that one guy. But I think, as usual, my small oversights added up to big sort of losses in my firepower. For example, with the Storm Surge, by placing the anchors, which I didn't move the whole time, I should have been getting +1 to my shooting, and I think that could have made a really big difference. Now, if I were to make a Tau army, based on what I'm seeing of the Tau book, I think I'm going to go back to my Hornet's Nest, which is a lot of Fire Warriors and Devilfish and ground troops, and just be out there and, you know, have the grunts swarm the field. All right, so what about the rules of the game? Like, as a game, what are your impressions of Warhammer 40K 8th edition?
Remembering what I played from 7th and 6th edition, the rules were simplified definitely a lot more, with the tanks being able to both move and fire with the heavy weapons, not just having to, or the...
Yeah, always being able to shoot was a really big deal.
Yeah.
And made the game a lot more fun, too. I mean... yeah. The thing that impressed me most was the durability of the units. Like, we were to turn 3 and Jonah had only killed like 5 stealth suits. And, you know, it wasn't until further in the game that he really started putting up some serious numbers. And I could have put up some serious numbers too. I mean, that Storm Surge is scary. And that I only managed to put 5 wounds on each tank with that thing over 3 turns. That's really, that's not the odds. I mean, I really could have done a lot more, I think, if I was paying attention. But again, you got to remember, we walked in this morning and just cracked open these books, including the rule book, for the first time. So I think we've given you an authentic first-time playing experience here, and hopefully we've gone over some of the basics with you and entertained you. All right, last words?
Nothing.
Any final words, Jonah?
Nothing from what I've said already.
All right, great. Well, at least I didn't have to play stupid orcs again. The dumbest race in 40K, possibly any game ever. All right, so, in fact, I was thinking about that at the game show. I'm like, how dumb are orcs? So anyway, shout out to my friend Rich Kilton there. I don't miss getting beat up on, but I do miss him. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot more to say. Do you want to still be on this, or do you want to?
I'm good.
You're good to go. Okay, off you go.
Thanks.
Fantastic. So playing with my son, my 16-year-old son, who, by the way, is super tall. Like, he's standing behind me. He's pushing 6'3". Are you pushing 6'3"? They measured you recently? Yeah. So, wow, that's like 1% of the population. That's pretty cool. Got that Viking blood. I don't know where it comes from, really. So anyway, checkered family history. All right. So, I mean, this is happening. Now, Jonah wants to play Necrons. So if anyone wants to trade in a Necron army, let me know. Oh, I know who has one ready to go. Let's see if I can finagle that. All right, anyway, but the Necron book is coming, so, you know, you don't really know what to get. But it doesn't really matter. We're playing casually. Jonah just soaked this all up. Like, that he was able to remember his orders and kind of get it going. I had forgotten how complex 40K is. Like, and it's been simplified too. But to go in this far into a new edition, I think I'm a year into 8th edition, and I'm just now starting to like read everything and read articles and the whole thing. Man, it's a little overwhelming. But reading the Tau book just brings back all those great memories of getting a new codex and being all excited about it. Oh, I'm like, what's that on the wall? It actually was an icon on the computer screen of the camera. I was trying to figure that out. Like, what's going on? Little adult onset ADHD moment there. So, what else? What army would I like to play? I think it's Tau. Got a great new book out. The models are all the hotness. Quite frank, the old Fire Warriors, they looked pretty good. But now they have new versions of them that came out a year plus ago. The Breacher teams. So I'm going to be curling up with this book and making my army and getting it going. Still excited for Gates of Antares. We've also got our Starfinder game. We were playing this. I'm like, man, I want to play Starfinder. And other comments. This Micro Arts mat is just tremendous. I'm definitely going to look them up. And if they have any more things comparable to this, I'm definitely ordering up some Micro Arts product. I think I mentioned this already, but I have 4 mats coming from Frontline Gaming. And I remember they came out to Valhalla I want to say 2014. Yeah, I think it was 2014 where we did it like way down, like a 3-hour drive from the airport. that was not the greatest. And anyway, I think they were just getting their mats going at the time. And this is really like, I have a bunch of flats that were like hand done, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna do away with those. And just get these mats are so nice. They're smooth. They're transportable. You don't gotta have a lot of space for them. So I really think this is the way to go. And we came in early this morning. Yes, I'm still going. What am I at? 10 minutes. We touched up repaired and touched up all the terrain. It looked great on top of this mat, and this whole thing just makes me ever so happy. I'm really excited about it. What else? Yeah, my throat's a little dry from talking. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, we have a ton of armies coming through here, so I always have something new to show you, put on the board. Clients are usually really excited to have their models featured in an exhibition game, and so that's really nice. I'd really like to see more of that potential come out. Well, this is Sean. Do I need to make the plug? If you'd like an army done, or like a project all the way down to 1 model or 10,000 models, contact us at the email in the liner notes, and we can get back to you. I'm now, starting this year, I've put the studio on strict deadlines, so you know within a range of time when your stuff is going to get done. And taken as an average, we are right on. The trains are running on time. I have a public project page where you can see everything we have scheduled, when it's supposed to be done, and then also on that page it shows what stage in the process your project is, and who it's with, like who's working on it. And it's great. It's something that I started on in July of 2015, and I've made so much progress with this company. It's really amazing. And Guy, what a transformation. All right, so, and then at the bottom of our project update page, I keep track of all the completed projects, and that is like this huge list. You'll just be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's hundreds, maybe getting into thousands of projects. Is it thousands? I don't know. It's at least many, many hundreds. It's a huge list of completed projects. So yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, we have a Studio Orcs army coming up, and that actually has headway on it. Painted all the orc boys, and now it's only the fun stuff. Gonna do the knobs, the ludas. I've got lots of killicans and dreadnoughts. We've got a morkanaut in there, trucks, a battle wagon, all the fun, crazy orc trimmings for a stock orc army. Working on some Death Guard right now. That's for a client. That's something where I put my personal hand into it. I'm doing conversions. In fact, I have one here. It's only in process. Let me show you. I was going to make this a separate video, but probably not now. So anyway, this was my answer to a Nurgle Defiler. So I took this Magoth Lord. People do a lot with these. And I took the one of the flails from the Mauler Fiend, turned that into a tail. He's got these guns, got twinkling glass cannons up top. This is his battle cannon. I don't know if people will have a problem with that. I'm thinking of actually magnetizing like a little cannon coming out of his mouth. I don't know how good that'll look, but it'll appease the, the nitpickers, I guess. And yeah, so got crazy stuff and green stuff going on. It'll look better when it's, I still have green stuff work to do on him. And I still have some gaps here and there, but that's generally what that is looking like. So, yes. Robert is the name of the client. All right, guys. I've talked this one to death. So, thanks for tuning in. And here's to many, many, many more battle reps to come.